Mina Kimes from ESPN. Where she ranks the Browns' defense this year. This is from ESPN's NFL Live.
Number one, I don't think this will be controversial because it was really neck and neck between them and Baltimore last year. That's their division rival, the Cleveland Browns. So the reason why I have them 1 and Baltimore 5 is, unlike Baltimore, they didn't lose anyone, including their defensive coordinator, Jim Schwartz. So it'll be year 2 with him. Obviously an elite pass rush led by Myles Garrett, but I think his secondary is something that kind of gets slept on. No doubt they benefit from that pass rush and the fact that they can devote more players in coverage, but I would argue the pass rush benefits from the fact that they have 2 cornerbacks in Denzel Ward and the incredibly slept on Martin Emerson Jr., who can man up just about any receiving group in the NFL. I would actually look for, by the way, Emerson to become a Pro Bowler for the first time this season. But this Cleveland Browns defense was phenomenal all of last season until the very end, which we can talk about. I think they're so talented at every level. They're incredibly deep, and I expect them to continue this performance next year. I don't see why that they would regress.
And Quincy, I agree. I think year 2, they should be better. Now, they will play better quarterbacks, which we make that point all the time. But year 2 with Jim Schwartz, they should be able to figure out some of the things that ailed them a season ago.
I mean, they should be as talented as they were last year, as good as they were last year, because this is basically the same unit, the same defense that they had last year. Now, they did have, as wild as it is to say, because most of the injuries were on the offensive side last year, they did get kind of lucky, I guess, with injuries because they didn't miss any of the big pieces. You got a relatively healthy year from Denzel Ward and Myles Garrett. So those are the only real things that I can see setting this defense back. But you still got Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett's like 90% of the problems that teams are going to have to deal with. And when you have all these pieces around somebody that talented, yeah, you're probably going to be a good defense. So, yeah, I would agree with Mina here.